This is Cassidy Gard with CiGi TV, and I am here with Jay Glazer. Hello.
Hello, how you doing there?
I am good. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Are you really, do you mean that, or are you just...
I know that there's a lot of hype about you. I know you have 1 million Twitter followers.
Am I up to 1 million? Oh, all you 1 million people? Really? That's it? Oh, that's okay. Please. No, go about your business, folks.
That's a lot. I don't know a lot of people.
And then what you're trying to say is I'm kind of a big deal around here? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say you're a big effing deal.
Everybody around there going, what a jackass this guy is, which I am. In all fairness, I am a complete jackass.
Are you really, though? You don't seem that much like a jackass.
No, complete asshole, yeah.
Are you really? Are you an asshole when fans come up to you on the street?
No.
See? There, you're not nice?
No, but I'm a lovable asshole. See, I think my brand has always been kind of the guy at the end of the bar having a Guinness like everybody else. I am your 2.6 GPA student who could actually do something with his life.
I like that. So just tell us a little bit about tonight, what you're out supporting, and about this app I'm hearing about.
Well, I'm actually one of the partners in Tip Talk. So the people that are involved with it, I believe in them in a huge way. And where it's huge for me is I have a charity called MVP, Emerging Vets and Players, where I'm taking former NFL players and former pro athletes that are struggling and pairing them up with former military who are struggling. And we're sending them on these empowerment retreats together, kind of walk the walk together. Anything from suicidal to people who had drug addictions, just having that problem with the transition. So when they came to me with this, I'm like, it's a great way for me to raise money for my charity. So at least for me, for my Tip Talk, 100% of everything I do goes right to my charity to help out these vets, to help out these ex-athletes. And it's, you know, I travel an awful lot. So I sit in the airport a lot of times, and sometimes I'll say, okay, I'm going to open it up here to Twitter followers. But some of them are such, oh, man, as you know.
So you can't read the tweets.
Right. But I don't mind if they're like that, if they're paying our charity. So, yeah, everything I do, and I'm actually bringing this to a lot of head coaches in the NFL for their charities also, to try and get them to start doing the same thing, Q&A. And, you know, it's really a great way. And I know what I love, too, is it's kind of like, my saying is I got a guy. No matter what, I got a guy, right? Yes. So whatever you want.
Or a girl.
Right, or a girl. So if you need anything in life, you need, you know, fashion, you go to Tara Taub. If you need football, you go to me or Michael Strahan. If you go to, you know, you want to know something about shaving, you go to whoever, you know, the Dollar Shave Club. They're all on there. Yeah. So you could, instead of using Google or Twitter, you can go right to it, and it's pretty cool.
Well, I have to applaud you. I mean, I am really impressed that you're able to use this platform, not only for fans, it's giving back to fans because people want that access, but also on top of that, it's going towards a charity. So I would love to hear with your charity and the people that you worked with, is there one story that's really just meant the most to you?
They all mean the most, but actually, there's a group right now we're training right here of homeless veterans. Wow. They've all been suicidal, drug issues, they're homeless, but they've all come through the other side. So they're all in a situation now where they've taken control of their lives, saying, we screwed up, and we now have to undo the damage. So that's why they're in homeless shelters. Right. But they're not like, oh, woe was me, oh, life's against me. Like, hey, we put ourselves in this position. So now we bring them in every week, and we train these guys, and we're just trying to get them this team back again, kind of that burn back again. And again, if you have a bunch of guys to walk the walk together with, it gives these guys more of a sense of purpose.
And that's not spoken about a lot in media specifically, so kudos to you, my friend.
I think a lot of people have an issue with the transition, and for football players or ex-athletes, kind of look at them and say, don't look at it like, oh, I used to play in the NFL, I used to play in the NBA. Look at it like, yeah, I used to play in the NFL. Yeah. Right? I'm different than the rest of the team. Same with our soldiers. It's be all you could be, right? You go overseas and you have grace under fire and courage under pressure, and you're disciplined, you're loyal. It's everything you ever want in somebody to run the country. It's what you want in an employee. And then you come over here and you come back and it's, oh, you're damaged. It's, oh, man, you're different. And we're trying to get them all to understand, not, oh, I'm different. Instead going, I'm different. Yeah. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm different. Different is good.
That's a good, let's say it one more time.
Good. Different is good.
Different is good.
Never be a face in the crowd.
Yep. I like that. Okay, so I have to ask you, who is one person that you would like to reach out to on Tip Talk or get on Tip Talk, and what would you want to ask them?
None of these people. I don't like any of them. No.
Out of the whole entire world, there's not one person you'd want to ask a question to?
The people on Tip Talk, they're all my friends. I don't like any of them.
No, like somebody else.
No.
You know what? Zach said that he would like to ask a question to Trump.
No, I wouldn't want to ask a question to Trump. Who would I want to ask a question?
Yeah, like a legend or someone you admire.
I would want to ask the Postmates guy a question, because that, like,
Oh.
I want to know how stoned he was when he came up with that, because it's the greatest, like the second greatest app ever. Like, dude, what a great! And I'm always saying it because we just Postmated it over here. So now if we can like tip talk and figure out a way to like tip talk those chefs,
Yes.
and so then I don't have to get their Postmates anymore, and I can just have my friends make it at home.
Yes.
Now we're talking. Who else would I like to? Who would I like to talk to? Hold on a second. You put me on the spot. You know what? It's kind of hot because I'm a reporter, so it's kind of like
Is it weird being on the other side of it?
no, yeah, because I kind of get who I want. You know what I mean?
Put you on the hot seat.
Yeah, but I'm a reporter, so I get who I want to talk to. You know what I mean? I've always had.
You're lucky to get that. I mean, is there a dream person you've always wanted to interview that you haven't gotten to?
No, and here's the thing too. I look at people like you got two groups in this world.
Okay.
You got God in Group A, and the rest of us in Group B. If you're not in Group A, you're with me in Group B, and nobody else supersedes anybody else in Group B for Group A. That's it. So I don't really get like, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
I think if anything, if I could tip talk somebody, it would probably be like, I think we have like some sommeliers on here, and like I'm a big cork dork, and I want to figure out some. And I know that people don't want to hear this from me. They're probably going, oh my God, what big star, what? And I'm shit. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just not that guy.
Musician, actor, like really. Like I really like Bruce Springsteen. I think it's so random that I don't know. I would want to interview
Let's
Bruce.
talk to Rock and find out what my salary on Ballers isn't higher.
That is good.
I kind of make the show. I think.
right.
Oh, actually, I heard he's on it too. So no.
He might be. He might be.
God, that's a great question because I'm always looking.
You just told me I asked a great question. That
did.
means a lot coming from a fellow
And
reporter.
here's the thing too. I don't think I've ever been stumped my entire life. I mean, I always got one in the chamber. And
Right here
I don't
on
think
CiGi
I've ever
TV.
been stumped, but now because I look on who else is on Tip Talk, and I look on like how I can mess with them, but I do.
You're
right?
a prankster at heart, aren't
Yes,
you?
nonstop. I live to mess with people, and I'm sitting there going, "What can I?" So I've already seen who we have on there, and I try and wear them out. Yeah.
All right. Well, I stumped you,
can't
so
laugh-
I guess
can't
I better
laugh
end
at
this
your work
interview.
weapon, right? Yeah, you got me. It's the first time in the history of my life.
I have to say one thing about you. Clearly, you're not a bullshitter. You would have just made something up.
Yeah, I would have, right? No, I'm a bullshitter, but I was actually trying to give you a real answer there, and I'm like, damn, who would I really like to talk to?
Do you know somebody that you know?
maybe
See,
it's
he's
because
maybe
you don't like enough
forgetting.
people.
All right.
Hold on a sec. I want to think about this. Hold on.
I'm really excited.
Mickey from Rocky.
There you go. That's a good one.
Person. It's Burgess Meredith. We can't do that. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Who do I want to talk to?
Dude.
I don't think I like enough people. Yeah, I think
So growing up, I'm
Damn, are you kidding me?
I'll give you one prompt question. Growing
Michael
up,
Strahan, who's my TV wife, not the other way around.
you're TV
I
wife.
wouldn't pay to talk to him. Shit, I pay for him. I would pay for him not to talk to me.
Okay, this is how I'm going to help you. This is your prompt or question. When you were a child, did you have a hero?
I'm a big God guy, and I'm not a God guy where I put on everybody else. I'm a big God guy. Yeah, big spiritual guy. It's my choice. God, you know.
So
God,
maybe that's who you would want to
God,
tip
you know.
talk. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. Thank you.